And that's why people ask all the time, how did you get this culture in the firm? You know, what did you do to get this culture? I don't have any clue how we got this culture, other than, you know, do what you learned in kindergarten, be nice and do the right thing. And that's pretty much how we've always run the office for all the employees and all the staff and all the lawyers. That's just been the way we've been. It was never a discussion. It just happened. I think all the lawyers understand that the staff is important, the person who cleans our kitchen is important, the person who copies is important. Everybody respects everybody because every single job in the firm is necessary to work so that the client is well served.
I believe that everyone feels so close-knit and everyone feels like a family here because Don, Tom, and Elise sat on the floor together, dreaming and talking about how they were going to build a firm and what it would look like. And they wanted a firm that was built around people. They wanted to be built on a foundation of ethics and relationships and excellent service to our clients.
Especially starting off as a young attorney at this firm, I've grown up in my practice modeling myself after the way that our founders practice. I am able to become a better attorney by watching the way that they handle a case or consult with a client.
In the greater St. Louis area, I think the same foundation that we all, as lawyers, have agreed we're going to practice by is what we're known for. We're known for being honest lawyers, we're known for having integrity, we're known for being creative, and we're known for our passion. The latter two really set us apart and cause us to excel and differentiate ourselves from a lot of other law firms.
I have always appreciated how collaborative we are as a firm. We have a lot of different practice groups, we have a lot of different team members, but everybody really rises to the occasion and gets that work done with quality.
A company like this, a law firm like this, doesn't last for 30 plus years unless they are putting out a good product. Everything that we have come up against when we're working here, our founding partners, they have done before. And because we have that direction from our leadership, I believe it benefits people who've been here for 10, 20, 30 years, and the same as 1 year, like myself.
I started here in 2005, and I work on some of the same clients right now that I worked on in 2005. Not only just the client themselves, but sometimes it's children and grandchildren. So we have a whole bunch of long-term clients that we've had great relationships with over the years.
We didn't particularly focus on what we wanted. We focused on what we didn't want. And by eliminating those things we didn't want, we formed this culture that everybody talks about and that exists in the way we practice law.
There were some fairly significant law firms in St. Louis that don't even exist any longer. And the reason they don't exist is because, for the most part, because the senior attorneys and their ego wouldn't let the operation of the firm be turned over or transitioned down. I'm really proud of the way in which we have turned over the governance, the leadership to the younger attorneys, and they've taken the reins and they're doing a great job with it.
So as we near our 30th year, where do you think things will be down the road? What have we done as a firm to make sure that our legacy exists?
I think we've spent the last 10 years trying to foster younger people to take over so that the firm doesn't depend on the three of us, and turn the power structure over, or the leadership over, to younger people who we think are capable, and they've proved to be capable. And I think that's the way you foster continuation.
I have stayed here because I was given excellent mentorship, amazing opportunities to meet new clients and to do great work. So to carry on that torch is really just going to require me to stay the course. Keep instilling those values in our new employees, keep reinforcing those values and living those values day to day.
As we look towards the future of what PCB is and what we want it to be, we can continue this amazing legacy however we feel is the most appropriate and best way to do that. So for me, that is working with people who have similar values as I do. It's working with people who are here for the client and here because they want to be here, not here because they have to be here.
We value respect, we value transparency, we value hard work, we value family. And I don't think that those values are going anywhere anytime soon, regardless of who's in the corner office.
But it really were things that we saw in each other that we agreed were the people we wanted to be with. But once we formed that firm, we started preaching that to staff. We started preaching that to young attorneys, just so they realized that those same things we thought were important, they knew were important.
And maybe that's why we've lasted for 30 years and why we'll last for another 30 years.